I know I'm a little dark, but hey everybody. Um, I know I know lately I just been doing the work of the Lord, and I'm still doing the work of the Lord because He gave me John 11 this morning. Um, and it's about Him raising Lazarus from the dead. Okay. So what God is saying in this hour, He want to raise you from the dead. Because when you walking in sin, you are dead. You're dead to sin. Okay? You're dead to sin. You're dead in sin. Okay? Let me get my book. So I had marked, let me see. Right here. Um, yeah, here it goes. So I had marked, he wanted me to mark, I was about to say Lazarus 11. John 11. Okay, Lord. John 11, 11 and 14. Y'all didn't hear that, did y'all? My God. 23 to 27. Okay. Okay. I prayed before I came on. I asked God to protect this video, protect my face on this video, to cover me, to put a hedge of protection over us as we deliver your word to your people. And I pray that this word will not only enter your I'm just all over the place with this. I pray that not only this word will enter your ear, but your heart as well. Because God is speaking right now. Okay, so John 11:11. After he said this, he tells them, our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep, but I'm going there to wake him up. Okay? God want to wake the sleepy sluggard up. Want to wake you up. Okay? You have fell asleep. Okay? He call you sleepy sluggards. That's what he call you people. Those who have fallen asleep and don't know what's going on in the world today. God is calling you, okay, to wake up. He is ready to bring the dead back to life. He's ready to raise you from the dead. He's ready to raise you from your slumber. He's ready to raise you from your slumber. I have to laugh at myself sometimes. It's just I'm all over the place. Forgive me for that. Okay. So he's ready to bring you out of your slumber. Okay. Because we are in a time where you can't be sleeping. You can't be falling. And I'm talking to myself too, you know. I am. We are in a time where it's not where you have to wake up. You have to wake up. God said, I will bring the dead back to life. God is ready to raise you from your slumber. You have to receive this. You have to receive it. So after he said this, he tells them, our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep. Remember, Lazarus was dead in a tomb, wrapped up, dead. Okay? Miriam, was it Miriam or Martha? Uh, say he's probably smelling by now. He's been dead for 4 days. Okay? But Jesus don't care how bad you smell. He don't care what you're in. He's ready to raise you from the dead. Okay? Then Yeshua told them clearly, Lazarus is dead. I'm glad for your sake I wasn't there, so that you may believe. See, when God raised him from the dead, then they'll believe. Okay? God is going to have to show you some things. You not only sleeping, not only have you fell asleep, but you don't believe. It's somewhere in your heart where you don't believe. But God said, I'm glad for your sake that you have fallen asleep. Because now I want to do some things. I want to show you some things. That way you'll believe. He said, I'm glad for your sake I wasn't there, so that you may believe. Anyway, let's go to him. Okay, so now I'm going to go over to 23. Yeshua said to her, your brother will rise again. Martha said to him, I know he will rise again in the resurrection on the last day. The resurrection are those living in Christ. Okay, those are the ones going to be raised in the resurrection, in the first resurrection. That's okay. Those are the ones going to be raised. Those are the ones going to be lifted up off the earth in the first resurrection. This is what Martha's talking about. Okay, I know he will rise again. She's saying, I know Lazarus will rise again in the first resurrection. This is what she believed. But Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, even he dies, he shall live. And whoever lives, believes in me, shall never die. Do you believe this? Do you believe that? Do you believe? All you have to do is believe, and it'll happen. Do you believe God could raise you from whatever it is that you're in? Whatever disease that's wreaking through your body right now, whatever sickness you have, diabetes, cancer, whatever, heart disease, just illnesses. Do you believe God can take that away? Do you believe it? Do you believe it? He want me to tell a little story about my experience with God, with something that I had. Yeah, I'll do that in the next video because I only have like a minute left. But do you believe God can raise you from the dead? See, when you're living in sin and when you're living in unbelief, God want to make a believer out of you. He wants you to believe. He said, if you just believe, do you believe that God could bring you out of whatever it is you're in? Do you believe it? Are you a believer today? Or do you have an unbelieving heart? What are your unbeliefs? What is it you're not believing that God can't do? What is it that you think God cannot do today? He said, I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, even if he dies, shall live. And whoever lives and believes in me shall never die. Do you believe this? He said, do you believe? Where your faith at? He said, if your faith was just the size of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. I'll be back.